Hello everyone, it's James from Keeping It Anime, and today we're talking chapter 114 of We Never Learn. Now this chapter was great for many reasons. We had some brilliant character designs in them, with the outfit changes, we had some great story progression, some somewhat hinted at character development, and some great comedy. So, what happened in this chapter? Well, at the time of the year that this manga is currently based in, it's around about Christmas time. And yes, admittedly, reading this chapter to start with, seeing Christmas outfits and Christmas themed stuff in June is a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. But it was a very nice chapter nevertheless. And like I said, it gave us some good character designs. So we open up the chapter with Furuhashi, Urika, and Rizu and Yuiga trying to study. Rizu's in a Santa's outfit, which Yuiga starts to blush at. And before we have this whole blushing scene, it is kind of hinted at or said that why don't Fumino or Urika basically wear an outfit as well? And they say no, they'll pass until they see Yuiga's blushing face. So this just reinforces the fact that Fumino likes Yuiga, and we all know that Urika does anyway. So then, this actually does spring off from the last chapter being about Fumino and the horoscopes, so it is quite nice that they're still following that, with Fumino kind of getting her feelings coming to the forefront when it comes to Yuiga. So yeah, there's that. And then we have Rizu basically saying to Yuiga, do you mind coming up to my room with me and helping me carry a few things? And Yuiga says yes, although he's not built for strength. I guess that was for comedy, but oh well. At this point, Yuiga is actually in a ranger's outfit, which all the girls are kind of fangirling over. And you know what? It's a nice design for Yuiga. It's not too bad. But then while we're up in Rizu's room, alone with Yuiga, we find out just where her board game passion came from. And it turns out her grandmother made her board games and card games. And she also made her these Santa outfits. So, to Ogata, these things are her treasures. She hasn't shown anyone apart from Fumino and Yuiga himself now. So only a few people know about these sort of stuff. And it's quite nice to see that, and to see where her passion stems from. From a character point of view, it is quite nice. You know, normally things in real life from family get brought into your life, and then you kind of get inspired by it. So, the fact that the mangaka actually did that, is actually really good, from my personal opinion. And then we have a nice scene, which is played off as comedy, where they haven't got any books yet that they wanted to go up and get initially. But Rizu's like, let's just go downstairs, let's go back to everybody. And Yuiga questions her about these books, and then she replies with, well, I asked you to come up with me, because I wanted to be alone with you, Narayuki. And the way that this panel has been drawn is just amazing. I love the art style, and I love the details on this. It's brilliant. And then she just says, just kidding. Could you carry these? And just dumps a mountain of books. And Yuiga's reaction is just priceless. He just says, Ogata, when did you start pulling Koanami gags? And I found this really funny, considering the fact is that within the anime series, Azumi Koanami has just entered the series herself. And like I've said in my past few reviews, there's been quite a few hints or homages to the anime series episode that has just aired, to the chapter that has just been released afterwards. So the anime comes out on a Saturday, and then the manga comes out late Sunday night. And this again, Koanami comes in, and Ogata pulls a Koanami gag. Similarities, much? Like I said in my other reviews, this might just be a coincidence, but it's happened so many times now that I think the mangaka is doing it on purpose. But I like this, it's actually really good. So when we get downstairs, we find out that Fumino and Urka are basically advertising for the udon shop downstairs. And this is where we see Sekijo come into play. Sekijo comes in with her own Christmas outfit. There's a whole comedic scene with her saying that she was on her way home, so she thought she would join in, but she lives in the other direction. All that fun stuff. But the thing I like about her appearance is her outfit. She makes her own outfit, but if you look at the buttons, the top button says RE, middle button says is a heart shape, and then the bottom button, or the third button, is ZU. Rizu. And then her belt has the little tiny Rizu face on it that we see when, they want to, reference a character within a speech bubble. It's just great. I really did like that little kind of detail onto her outfit. And then we have a very nicely animated scene with all the girls kind of getting together and just enjoying and having a fun time. Fumino's chowing down on some udon. Tokumoto is basically just being her cheerful self. Sekijo being the great girl that she is and just having a nosebleed while taking a picture of Rizu. And Rizu being confused. Why is she confused? Well, she does then ask Yuiga, why is everyone being so nice to me? She doesn't understand. And basically, it's the fact that everyone cares about her. And once Yuiga tells us this, she too cares about everybody else. But she still doesn't understand why everyone is making a big fuss out of her. Because she states in this chapter that she doesn't even like herself. And this builds up for some great development for the upcoming chapters when we look at Rizu as a character. I can see this manga going in a direction where they now focus on Rizu basically getting to a point where she likes herself. And it's quite, realistic, because if you think about it, everyone in this chapter, manga even, has a goal. And personally speaking, I've said it many times before, but Rizu's goal isn't really that good. It's not really a goal as such. She just wants to study it so she can be good at board games. Like, does she want to create them? We don't know. Does she want to participate in a competition sort of stance? We don't know, but if that's the case, she doesn't need to go to their chosen college. She could just get good through practice and understanding. So hopefully now we can actually follow Rizu as a character in the upcoming chapters and find a specific goal they can go towards. Because in real life, I'm not speaking for everybody, but quite a few times, I've heard people say that they haven't had a goal or direction to go in their life. And that's led them to self-doubt and feelings of not really liking themselves too much because they're just going through the day as it comes, and it feels like they're just floating through. And this is obviously what Rizu's character is going through right now. She has a goal to get into a certain college, yes, but after that, she doesn't actually have anything to go towards. If we look at Furuhashi, she's got astronomy. She wants to become an astrologist to study the stars. Tokumoto, she's going to go abroad and study in a college there because of her swimming career. Yuiga, he's going to probably become a teacher. Azumi, she's studying to become a doctor so she can bring smiles to people's faces. Obviously Sekijo, I don't really think Sekijo has anything but to follow Rizu anywhere. We don't really know much about Sekijo, except she's just a massive fangirl. But yeah, like I said, looking at these characters, Rizu's the only one that doesn't have that really big goal to strive towards. So hopefully we can get that. But overall, guys, this chapter was brilliant. It has some great comedy, brilliant art style. Even in quite a few of the goofy panels, the art style was really nice as well. I did enjoy that aspect of this chapter. Story-wise, it's progressing nicely, and it's good to see that we're finally coming away from these little in-between chapters and going into another arc. And this arc is something that I think the manga needed, because on a personal note, I don't like Rizu too much as a character. She's one of my least favourite, because she hasn't had that development yet. So there we have it, guys. That's going to do it for this review. If you haven't read the chapter, I highly recommend for you to go and watch it. If you have read the chapter, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Did you like it? What do you think Rizu is going to strive towards in the upcoming chapters? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments. I look forward to reading them, and I'll reply to the comments themselves as well. But other than that, guys, smash that like button if you did, subscribe if you're new so you never miss a video from me, and until next time, I hope you have an amazing day, and well, keep it anime. Or in this case manga, but whatever. Bye.